Hi, I'm Neyla Pekarek. I'm here at Relix in New York City, and I'm going to share a few songs from my record. It's called Rattlesnake. It just came out in January. And I'm from Denver, Colorado, and Rattlesnake is a record all inspired by a Colorado hometown hero by the name of Rattlesnake Kate. This was a real person that lived in the plains of Colorado around the turn of the century. And she became quite notorious for a very strange encounter with a rattlesnake migration in 1925. And in order to protect herself and her 3-year-old son, who was just mere feet away on horseback, she proceeded to kill 140 rattlesnakes. And it was quite gruesome, but she lived to tell the tale. And she gathered the dead snakes and fashioned herself a dress from these skins that has been preserved in a small museum where I came across this story and just learned everything I could about her life. And what I found was incredibly inspiring and compelling storytelling. And I wrote a whole record about it. So I'm going to play a few tunes from that. This is the first song off my record. It's called Train. Hear that train a-comin', I'm gonna climb on board and let that iron horse take me away. New adventure full of possibility and brand new landscape. Just get me on that big tank engine, rolling along my one-way ticket to a better life and a better song. Bend the rails, I can't wait too long to board my train and move on. Hear that locomotive chugging through the prairie, drowning out my worries and woes. Pony truck is moving, headed for a future rid of riffraff. Just get me on that big tank engine, rolling along my one-way ticket to a better life and a better song. Bend the rails, I can't wait too long to board my train and move on. Packed my bags, closed the shutters, no goodbye hugs. Oh, clean slate, I'm on my way. I'll be loved, I'll be wanted. No ghosts, I won't be haunted. All aboard, I'm on my way. Big tank engine, rolling along my one-way ticket to a better life and a better song. Bend the rails, I can't wait too long to board my train and move on. Time to go now, that big tank engine, rolling along my one-way ticket to a better life and a better song. Bend the rails, I can't wait too long to board my train and move on. Time to go now, that big tank engine, rolling along my one-way ticket to a better life and a better song. Bend the rails, I can't wait too long to board my train and move on. To board my train and move on. To board my train and move on. So that's the first song off my record. It's called Train. And I actually worked with M. Ward on this record. He produced it for me, and there's a photo of him in this room, which is exciting. It was just such a wonderful experience, and I was a really big fan of him and his work, and managed to get some really poorly crafted demos into his ears, which sparked a meeting, which was so gracious of him to take. And then yeah, it was just kind of a dream come true scenario where they say never meet your heroes, but this was so not one of those scenarios. And he was a great mentor to me in the studio, and Um, Really provided a lot of amazing instrumentation and guitar world on the record, and yeah, it was just a really great experience, especially as my first endeavor as a solo um, career. So it was really lovely. So it's nice to have him in the room in some way. I'd love to move on with another song from my record. This is called Brownie, and it's an ode to Rattlesnake Kate's horse, who was truly her best friend. I mean, I wouldn't say she was what you'd call a people person. She was really tough and stubborn, and so I think she confided a lot of her feelings more in hard work and not as much verbally, but as well with her work on the farm and her animals that she cared for. And Brownie was her noble steed. So this is an ode to Brownie. Brownie, my love. Brownie, my love, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't kick me when I'm down. Brownie, my love. Brownie, my love, you're my best friend. But it's time to say goodnight. Brownie, my love. Brownie, my love. It's sad without you near me, but my life is better now. Brownie, my love. Brownie, my love. You're my best friend, but it's time to say goodnight. Dear friend, I gave you my barn, a nice warm bed, and love from my heart. But darling, you broke it in two. My heart, my trust, my faith in you. Brownie, my love, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Don't kick me when I'm down. Brownie, my love. Brownie, my love. You're my best friend, but it's time to say goodbye. Bye, bye, bye. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Poor Brownie. That horse truly was her best friend, and unfortunately, with only 3 songs, it's hard to really get into the big picture of Rattlesnake Kate. But what I can tell you is she was a person who lived completely outside of the box of what it meant to be feminine and what it meant to be a woman, opening the doors for a lot of us to do the same. And yeah, I hope you listen to the rest of the record to get all the juicy tidbits of her stranger-than-fiction life. And we're actually in the process of turning this into a full-blown musical. I'm working with an amazing scriptwriter named Karen Hartman, and we did a workshop of it in February out in Denver, and we're doing another one hopefully at the end of this year. And it's just been a really magical experience to see these songs come to life and to be able to share this story that I think is really important and just interesting. So I'm going to play one more. This ends my record. I sort of picture this, it's a love letter to the land. Rattlesnake Kate was a person who really felt at home on her farm, and I just liked the moodiness and the simplicity of a song like this, and I pictured her kind of out maybe at night, maybe howling with the coyotes. She may get some of that in this. But this is called Western Woman. Thank you so much to Relix for having me, and for you for tuning in. Up at dawn, bones ache, the earth calls my name, splash water on my face. Rocky mountains send a chill down my spine. I tug my coat close and trek out across the land. City lights don't burn bright for me. Dirt is where I'll end, food for maggots and worms to eat. Hard work days and lonesome nights keep warm by the fire and warm by the letters you write. California, once for you I pined. Got the sea in my nose and palm trees on my mind. But my plains, they call me back home. Walk your weary legs away from those places unknown. So I'm here, my baby boy slumbered and warm. I'll rest again till dawn and back to work on my farm. Thank you so much for having me. My name's Neyla Pekarek, and be sure to check out the rest of my record, Rattlesnake.